Our Tarheel Traveler has aired 2,500 stories since the series debuted in 2007. Wow. And he says he remembers every single one, even the early ones.
Such is the story of Butch Baker from Johnston County and his paper chain. Baker died earlier this month, and tonight Scott Mason looks back at a two-part paper chain saga.
The last time I was here was 2008. This is an area of Johnston County near Four Oaks called Butchville. And Butchville's driving force is Butch and his paper chain.
Since February of '79.
That's 40 years.
That's 40 years.
And 23 miles long.
I think I'll cry when it leaves.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, let's roll.
It's rolling away. After 40 years, Butch Baker of Butchville is watching his work unravel.
We're here from Ripley's, believe it or not, and Guinness Book of World Records. We're actually owned by the same parent company.
And they've got a daddy of a piece.
Gonna be a really cool museum piece, once we finally do display it.
Once they finally spool it.
Pretty amazing. 23 miles long.
And mile by mile fed through a tube.
Just with the size of it, it's quite an undertaking, right? It doesn't fit through a window, it doesn't fit through a door. The whole thing is literally gonna have to be spooled out like this.
2008.
Paper chain here that I've been working on since 1979.
A what?
A heavy paper chain.
Since when?
February of 1979, just when I started on it.
Some people crochet, some people paint. My dad made a paper chain.
So far, we're averaging about 1,000 feet an hour.
121,000 feet long.
We're looking at 121 hours to remove this thing from the house.
121 hours, 23 miles, 2008.
It's kind of pot-bellied like I am.
Pot-bellied and bulging.
Everybody loves my paper chain. This is like being on the chain gang.
Except he's not handcuffed by staples or glue.
One link will just go inside of another link. Brochures, Christmas cards, just good quality paper.
Ripley and Guinness have other paper chains, nothing anywhere near the quality or the size of this.
A world record.
Which is why we're taking these extra precautions, having a surveyor here.
This is usually outside the realm of surveying. Not every day you get to help out with a world record.
I hate to see it go.
Well, something had to go. What does your wife think?
Well, she thinks I'm a little crazy.
Either she's going to kick you out of the house or the paper chain's going to kick you out of the house.
She'd probably have to leave first.
What are you going to do with the extra room in your house?
Put a rocking chair.
What's the cat going to do? Did the cat ever chew on it?
Probably. And that ain't all they done on it.
Get it out the house.
Perfect. Who else would work on something like that for 40 years?
There's only one.
Miles a long way at a quarter inch.
Butch Baker of Butchville. And now one undone paper chain.
Okay.
Oh man, what a jokester. That cat joke had me going. Butch Baker died February 3rd at the age of 82. He was a lifelong mechanic who specialized in Volkswagens and, of course, his paper chain, which is now at the Ripley's, believe it or not, in Florida.